right? Don't have to hold F. I spent all of my moon donuts in the last 2 runs, so I'm gonna try and not spend any. Yeah, I'm just gonna obliterate a lot and it's gonna be great. That's the plan. So we're gonna try and stick to said plan. Honestly, I have no strong feelings about any of the alternate skins. Yeah, I spent all of them. I just happen to have 103 right now. My grenade launcher arm is so long. Stop turning. I want to look at the strange grenade launcher arm. Right, I'm Troy. That's the one. I need some damage. Hit me with the crowbar and I'm feeling pretty good right now, actually. Then I'll probably do enough to 2-shot. You shoot 4. It recharges 4. It's like, it's if the Artificer's thing were good, it always charges to full when it finishes charging, no matter how many you've spent. Freaking Mike Malbec. There's someone I didn't expect to see. Gotta use my second skill more to get like actual use out of the grenade launcher like really effectively. But it'll also be better when there are more enemies. Right, he is Mike Murderback. It's that time of year. That's not the one I wanted. Wait, I think I saw nothing back here. I thought I saw nothing back here, and you know, I did. There we go. I don't want to, but I have to. Stop giving me the happiest mask. It's always the happiest mask. The curse has returned. Oh no. Too much sky garbage. The game wants me to be happy. Wearing a happy mask isn't actual happiness, you know? Oh no, a mountain shrine too. Actual happiness would be like playing Paranautical Activity 2. Never losing hope. Sure. Check out the loots. I don't think so. I don't think so, Happy. Was there something right here? There's something right there. K-Rose, thank you for the 12-month sub. Thanks so much for keeping the support alive for a whole year. Appreciate it a lot. I think I'm gonna die. Like, if I had to make one guess as to how my life will go, I think it will end. Oh, is that a healing chest? Oh no, I think I'll be fine. Though this fiery individual has got to go. I have no healing, and it would have been really nice if I had actually gotten that healing chest. I think that would have made a big difference in my life. There's too much like poison beetle vomit. I couldn't move soon enough. Alright, let's see. I have no anything that helps me out here. Okay, I gotta go. I'm dead. Well, remember when I said I think I'll die? I died. No surprises here. Let's try that again with better items. Got the map again. It's okay, I didn't spend any moon donuts. This game is mad sick. You should play it. You should play it like constantly forever. That's kind of how I feel right now. Like, if I were to do one thing, it would be play this game constantly forever. Okay, my aim with the grenade launcher is like real bad today. And I have a feeling that this is not helping me. Well, it's healing that I didn't have before. Not that it's like helpful healing for any combat situation. One day I will learn to aim. Dang, I tried to shoot it, but I waited too long. A lot, Frippic, a lot. Ah, this is what I needed. See, if I just hit 2 good shots, everything goes my way. It's true, if I just hit shots, I will just do better. Straight up, it's that easy. Okay. I probably straight up do want this item. Oh. Was already on the nail railgun. I think you misread. Happy. I straight up think you misread. I know, Buffalo Man, I know. Good amount of loot up here. Probably not going to get too much out of the focus crystal this run, unfortunately. I feel like I've got a lot of printer fodder. I definitely got a lot of printer fodder. Man, I'm so tired of sky garbage. That was a Borderlands 2 thing, that quote. Spend the moon donuts? I can't. I'm out. I have none. I'm poor. Oh, well, at least I'm faster the teleporter and there's no mountain shrine. Oh, this is so sad. Stop killing me, please. I need this life. That's like the exact opposite of what I just said. I'm climbing. I'm a mountain bot. I'll be safe here. I will be safe here. Most hated enemy in this game. Clay Dunestrider. Seems like a good answer. And before they nerf the mountain, they wouldn't do that. That's ridiculous. That's a good one. Yeah, that was a very good one. What do I think is a good combo for two-person co-op? Anything? I don't know. I mean, all of the characters are good, so... Except Artificer. But in co-op, Artificer might be fine. So, like, anything? I think anything is the strat. Two multis with only saw blades. Maybe that wouldn't be good. Ooh. I mean, then again, maybe with two Maltese, 4 saw blades would be fine in that you wouldn't really, like, you wouldn't have the same targeting problem because there are 2 of you. So maybe. I mean, you'd have a real hard time with flying enemies, but I mean, other than that. Well, Mercenary is like straight up the best character for Monsoon right now. That is how I feel. Like, no matter what skills you have, if you're good with Mercenary, Monsoon is easy. For the most part. How difficult is it to do to stay above 100% health in Prismatic Trial? I don't know. I didn't do it because it sounds really stupid. Like, it's the kind of unlock that's just extremely unfun. So I just save edited it. Dang it. Nice. See, like, I hate Sky Garbage. I'm over it. Yep, massive cheater. Hacker Man Extreme. Oh, jeez. Shrine of the Mountain. That's what I get. How do you save edit? It's really easy. Just, like... It's harder to explain than to see in text because you just have to know a file path that I certainly don't know offhand. Is the skill you get for it worth unlocking? Not really. It's worse than the original one. But it's kind of fun. Like, I enjoyed using it. Backup mag would have been all, like, great as well. Yeah, you lose invincibility and you lose some movement for that skill as well. But, like, it's still pretty fun, and it is nice late game. So I won't say it's just, like, bad. It's just kind of worse tactically. But... Wow, I get a run back. Dude, what if enemies other than Sky Garbage existed? I ain't about this. Alright, however, I am about this. If it says the damage is the same, then I'm sure the damage is the same. And I think it says the damage is the same. Like, I think they're both 110 times 8 or something. I guess I'm not certain it scales with attack speed. Like, it's the same way, because it's probably not timed in the same way. Like, it's probably actually hit count rather than timer, but I'm not sure. Alright, one friend and one Lepton Daisy. Not the most exciting of pickups I could have ended up with, but hey, that's fine. And as usual, the other level just, you know, ain't real. Having to adult is a tragedy. See, like, what is up with this? This is just rude and ridiculous. Yeah, I spent my morning adulting. Now I can play video games for 9 hours. Do I think Lepton Daisy is good? I think it's useful. I think it's got a time where it is good, but I think that generally it's not something I like complain about having too much. I think it's nice to have one or maybe two in the early game as well. I have the grenade launcher and the railgun. I think that's how I like to play this character. Two skills that I actually like using, even if they might not be the best together. Like, I think that the grenade launcher probably just isn't the best skill in general, but I think it's more interesting to use than the nail gun. And I do like the railgun, so. Of course the nail gun's very good. I just don't think it's all that fun. Like, I don't like using it. Yeah, I think that the Lepton Daisy will definitely save your butt in the early game. Like, just, it will. If you, like, don't get a ton of healing items, it's actually very good healing as well. And it usually comes right at the time where it's like, okay, I'm feeling a little in danger here during this teleporter event. So if you're willing to stick it and stay in the teleporter zone, then I think it's, like, I don't think it's that bad. The Saw gets ridiculous late game. I couldn't agree less, I think. It gets ridiculous to consider using is how I feel about it. Like, I think that it's entirely a challenge skill. It's just like, if you want to take a disadvantage that makes your run more challenging, it's like the way to go. That's how I feel about it. I tried pretty hard to have a really good saw run. And like I had solid ones, but I never felt like it was melting everything. It felt to me like if I wanted to use it, I was taking a huge risk where I was likely to die. And I literally only used it for the challenge, basically. I don't know, I had pretty strong runs and I managed to die with it. I genuinely think it's like a disadvantage straight up, but I can definitely understand it being fun. It just feels like such a bad idea to use it against like literally any enemy later in the game. Like the more you want to kill an enemy fast, the more you don't want to be anywhere near that enemy, is how I feel about it. The procs, though? Eh? I mean, it's entirely possible that I just didn't have enough sides and seeds, but it did not feel like that to me at all. I was playing a build with 4 activations of what's it called? The foreign fruit. So whenever I got low, I'd just get up to full, and I think I had 2 Aegis. Maybe I only had 1. So like I would just like boost up above full even. And it still felt pretty, you know, not the way to play. I don't like this. Okay, perfect. Yeah, I have a problem and it's these two. It'd be nice if the magma worm would show up to the party. What I did find, though, was that the second skill, the concussion grenade or whatever it is actually called, fantastic with the saw. It is the way to make it work. So backup mags were awesome. I wonder if this magma worm is... There it is. Dang, I missed. I went for it, though. So it got here at already 99%, which is pretty sweet. How's the log hunting going? Terribly. 2 environment logs, 1 monster log. And all of it's pretty dumb to hunt. Because the monster log is like, okay, I have to get Siren's Call, I have to kill the big Robo-Ball, which honestly is only worth doing on Mercenary probably as far as hunting for the log. Like this run, no chance, I couldn't kill it. And then, since I can only kill it once per loop at most, if I get the level, of course, it's a terrible hunt. I killed it a couple times with like two clovers, and that wasn't enough. And clover does improve the drop rate for them, which is like, well, that would have been the best. No, it was only 2. I did not have 3 clovers. I don't think I've ever had 3 clovers. I think 2 is my stack max. Anyway, I kept looping until the point where I killed one of the eggs. All of the eggs died immediately and it didn't spawn, so that was the point where I was like, okay, well now it's double RNG if I ever actually get the drop, because I have to actually get it to spawn and I have to get it to drop. So that run kind of, you know, became not a run anymore. And now I'm back to square one. And of course getting the antenna on this level and on Scorched Acres is just, well, gotta get these levels until it shows up, and there is no influencing that at all. So the log hunt ain't good. Ow, that was stupid of me. I would like to leave. Oh, yes, thank you. Think that you gotta go, friend. Oh, well, yep. Good thing I had armor for that. Okay, there we go. I don't appreciate those being elite. I do have a bustling fungus that I'd kind of honestly really like to use at the moment. That'll help. Bandelier's nice too, means more grenades. Grab all the monster tooth I can. Yeah, I just don't want to spend 3 moon donuts all the time in hopes, like, just to farm a log. That's so expensive. Log drops are way too infrequent for that. Like, they're just so uncommon. Oh no. Oh no. Double mountain shrine. I'm dead. Can I get a triple? Anyway, I'm absolutely doing my best to not destroy the eggs on this run. If I'm gonna cheat the moon donuts... Okay, well, I'm just gonna have to fall here, which sucks. Oh, thank you for blocking that. Anyway, if I'm gonna cheat the moon donuts, I may as well just cheat the logs. Like, I've cheated unlocks, but I don't want to cheat. I only cheated unlocks because they were bad. I mean, I guess logs are bad too by what I just said, but... Look, I don't make the rules, I just break them. No, there is a third. Oh no, I'm actually dead. Look at this bird army, this flock. Anyway, this is concerning. I find myself with a great deal of concern. Oh, I don't want to go this way at all. This is like a bad plan. Okay, I need to go all the way around to go up top again. Oh, but I may as well go down here first because I haven't yet. I should take one of those, but I don't think that that's the play right now because I'm like 3 mountain shrines deep, so I'd say there's a good chance of an elite boss, and I definitely want that to die 20% earlier. Alright, I need to use the jump pad. Forgive me, jump pad. Where's my flock at? I don't want anything to do with it. I fear the flock. Alright, well, time to go die. That hurt a lot more than I thought it would. Woo! Alright, let's do it. Okay, yep. Yep. Okay, I think I placed the shot correctly at least. Oops, I'm stuck. It's the flock, dude. I'm not ready for the flock. Okay, calm down. I think I'm gonna take about an hour on this level and then die. That's the plan. Let's see if I can stick to it. Of course, I could always destroy the eggs for healing. That's a good play, right? Of course, one of the soulless control units is just staying in the back, chilling. Anyway, I would very much like to hang out in the circle for a little bit. In the circle because this is PUBG. Ah! Oh, I'm stuck. Okay, I don't want to be anywhere near you, friend. I should consider destroying an egg. I think I managed to destroy none of them this whole time, which is like real good. So, you know, maybe I get away with these. Trying to kill one bird. Thank you. Okay, I know that there are eggs here. Thank you for the big healing. Now, hopefully, ideally, I can just, like, not really bother those too many times. Okay, that better get a kill. Okay, there we go. Progress being made. Alright, please kill, like, literally everybody ever. That's the good stuff right there. All right, we're 50% charged and we're making progress. I think one of them even died. All right, got a solid 15% out of that. I'm leaving. Don't mind me. I don't like that that guy exists. I think that's like right now the worst. And right now I'm also cornering myself, which is ain't the best play. But anyway, we're getting there. You know what? Let's summon this missile drone and let it die for us. It can die for the cause, so that I don't have to. Oh, hey, you're the glacial one. Want to die? Hey, have a little more faith that I'll get something like a wisp instead of several chronobobbles or several red whips. Like, I know that those are what are probably gonna happen, but can we just believe? All right, 8%. 8% to go. Okay, we've done it, so now I don't have to be in there at all. There we go. Why is the red whip one of your favorite items? It's like bad in every situation. For ages. If only I could get red items for the teleporter event. Dang it, something stayed in the way and didn't die in time. Oh no. Only one more egg to destroy and then I'm gonna have a problem to deal with. I mean, of course, I will straight up ignore it once I finish the boss, but like, you know, just problem things. No, you only ever get greens during the teleporter event. The boss drop is 100% a green every time. The only red you get is from the alloy worship unit. So the special one. No, leave me alone. What is this? Oh, that's a lockbox. Okay, I'm interested. I'm just gonna hang out right here for a minute. Get me some slow. Oh, you're here. You really messed my plan up. I'll stay out of your way, thanks. I don't like all these lasers. I would destroy another egg, but, well, I am one egg from sadness. Oh, I'm, like, straight up dead. Okay, I'm alive. We're living. I love when things are tumbling for no reason. Okay. I'm good, man. I really hope they fix the graphic for where things die with the guillotine soon, because, you know, that being completely incorrect is really not cool. Like, it looks like it should have been dead for a while now. Like, why aren't you dead yet? Stop. Thank you. Thank you, friend. You draw their ire, and I will attempt to live. This is not what I consider living. Dang it. I don't think I've ever had more than 2 beetle guards. I think 2 is the peak of my beetle guardness. Get me out. All right, well, I got a lot of damage for that. And I'm leaving. I'm just, oh, I forgot the lockbox. Whatever. I'm excited to leave. I only have 1 key, it's fine. Don't expect me to, like, ever have any luck with log drops. Like, ever again. You called the band? You had faith. Wow, imagine if I had, like, more damage. So I one-shot these things. The only enemies that spawn are flying enemies. Like, please don't. Enough. And, like, this is enough. Nope, too expensive. Alright, let me be quite honest with you right now. This enemy is worth shooting a Prion. Go up so it hits you. Or don't. I mean, at least I got a bunch of cash, but still. As much as I generally like the Alloy Warship unit, it does kind of suck that every run can get a red item on Abyssal Plains or whatever, but most runs can't get a red item on Siren's Call. So it is straight up a disadvantage on your first loop to get Siren's Call instead. Rather than just being like an alternative. It's just like you don't want it. It's bad for you. The enemies, they just don't stop. I don't think Siren's Call is harder to navigate, really. I think the pathing is pretty okay. Okay, I gotta just, let me out. Thanks for the boost, I guess. No, after the first loop, it's easier because if you're gonna loop again, like if you're gonna get to the 4th level a second time, your run's fine already. You'll be able to handle the Alloy Warship unit. I don't have a problem with it after that. It's just that the first loop it's bad. I think the second loop you should probably always be fine. Yeah, not every run can finish that boss in a reasonable amount of time. Or at all because of, you know, other factors. Because like if you do the teleporter event so that that's over when you're fighting the alloy warship unit, then your run better have a lot of movement, because if you don't have movement, you're going to take too much damage. So it's another, you know, random factor influencing whether or not you're going to beat that boss. And if you don't have a lot of damage, it's going to take forever. So again, you need a lot of movement to survive without a lot of damage. What characters are strong against the alloy warship unit? Mercenary. And I guess some loader. Because both of them can do the glitch where they launch it into an object and it dies because of impact damage. I'm not sure if any other characters can do it reliably, and I don't even think Loader is very reliable about it. Only Mercenary is reliable. Doesn't Multi have really good movement options? I wouldn't say so at all, no. Describe the glitch. You hit it into a wall, and it dies. It's not a glitch. It's an intended mechanic of the game, but I don't think you're supposed to be able to do it to that enemy. Basically, you use your third skill as the mercenary, and you win. That's how that boss goes. And you can also do it with your third skill on Loader. Yeah, Mercenary's really good at it. Where's the teleporter exactly? Oh yeah, I remember. Yeah, you've pretty much always been able to kill enemies by throwing them into a wall. Like Rex's third skill is good for that. I constantly try to use Multi's railgun to do that. Like, I would launch that enemy into the wall and it would die. Oh, there's another one. That's really inconvenient, I gotta say. No, Black Hole Launcher doesn't actually launch them into the wall with speed. The damage they take is dependent on the speed they're going. The reason it's super good with the Mercenary is, for whatever reason, with certain spacings, with your third skill, you'll launch them forward very fast, and that's why it'll even one-shot the Alloy Warship unit. They will probably fix this, and then the Alloy Warship unit will just kind of suck in general, probably. Because, like, I think it's a really well-designed boss, but I definitely think it has too much health, and I think that the fact that most runs can't really handle it is a bad thing. Because, again, every run can get the red item on the Abyssal Plains, but most runs can't really get the red item from the Alloy Warship unit. Oh, I gotta just kind of go. See, I killed that by impact. Ugh. I'm gonna try to kill this with impact too, like that. Like, that had a lot of health. Celestine enemies are very healthy. The Siren's Call hidden boss. Aurelionite I don't really have a problem with, because there's no reason you ever want to fight Aurelionite besides, like, oh look, I can fight Aurelionite this run, you know? But you want to fight the Siren's Call boss because of the red item. But like on a run where you kill Aurelianite, yeah, it's possible to do early and you don't need a ton of items for it, and it doesn't cost you time, so it's technically worth it, but I don't think it's very fun. It's not like a good fight or anything. The Alloy Warship unit is a good fight. And, you know, gives you a red item, not a boss item that doesn't really matter. But they'll probably, and by probably, I mean like almost definitely, they will rebalance that boss. But it sucks that it's this huge imbalance for most runs, where if you get that level on the first, like on your 0th loop, it just sucks to be you, because you lose out on a red item that you would have gotten if you got the other level. Its laser attack feels unfair. I don't think any of its attacks are unfair on their own. Like, if it's the only boss you're fighting, it's pretty consistent and safe. It just takes a really long time. But, like, it's tight. Because, like, for a while I was fighting it and I was never getting hit by the several circles attack on the ground, because, you know, usually you have enough movement and it doesn't use it frequently enough that it's gonna, like, hit you between cooldowns. But once there are other enemies that you have to dodge, or once there's like a glacial enemy that slows you, suddenly that's a lot harder to dodge consistently, because you don't have your movement skill, etc., or you get slowed and you're just, it's not enough and you don't get out of the circle. That's bad. That sucks. So if you don't have a lot of movement items, then fighting that boss can just kind of be a very bad thing for you, depending on when and how you're doing it. Nice. I think I heard a moon rune as well. Maybe I didn't. Guess I didn't. I don't know if I think that they need to make it so that you don't accidentally spawn the Alloy Warship unit. Because, like, you don't have to kill it to leave. If you can finish the map without killing it, go ahead. You just get out of there. Back right off. Okay, I gotta go. I don't know, I just think that it should be more viable on your average run. That's what I don't like about it. I don't like that it's not in balance with the other 4th map. See, the reason I'm saying that I don't think they necessarily need to make it not something you accidentally spawn is because I don't know if spawning it is unfair, like spawning it by accident. And I think that, like, so many people complain that, like, you know, the game's supposed to screw you over and be difficult. And I'm fine with that as long as it's fair when it does it. So I'm just trying to, like, I'm considering that balance. Great. Great. That was a good one. Really worth my time. The unfair things that I want fixed most are that boss and wisps. Those are like the two things that I think have to be fixed with the way that they want to balance the game right now, at least. If they don't fix those, then the balance is bad. Yeah, see, wisps being a health tax is bad if the entire goal right now is health regeneration is bad, you need items. This is now more RNG than it was before. Like, that's cool insofar as the game is fair. Right, in Stone Titans, the laser's bad. And the fact that they can do 2 attacks at once on top of the laser being bad is very bad. So those 2 fixes, and game's fine. They can have their bad health balance, and, you know, that's fine. I mean, if they want to leave... Whoops, that's not what I meant to do. If they want to leave health regeneration bad, fine. I don't care. It's less fun, but, like, I don't care about that aspect. I only care about it because it's not fair yet. Okay, where is the teleporter? I forgot. Right over there. Actually, I want to shoot the middle one. What is this? Oh, it's a healing chest. I'm into that. My healing is still bad. And since the game wants my bad healing to mean that my run is invalid, not because I'm, you know, not good, but because I'm unlucky, I need to focus on those. Do my best to make sure that I get those chests. Are you wisps? Because that would be awesome. I don't like it here. Up and there, I don't actually know what killed me, but that's fine.